A recount has just been scheduled in the West Palm Beach mayor's race. Keith James won by a little more than 50%. Now there's a recount to determine if he won by a large enough margin to avoid a runoff. WPTV News Channel 5's Ryan Hughes is live downtown with more on that and how James already is making plans for the city's future. Ryan?
Yeah, and Jay, it was within the hour that we received word the canvassing board will now be meeting on Friday morning for a possible recount. We just reached out to Keith James, and he just released a statement to me a few moments ago telling me he does not expect the outcome in this race to change, but he says that he wants every vote to count, and he supports the recount process that the city is initiating for safe measure. Now, despite all of that, he says he will continue with the transition process and laying out an action plan. Now, Keith James will be the first African-American mayor elected directly by the people in West Palm Beach. And he brings with him a lot of experience after serving 8 years as a city commissioner. The 61-year-old plans to get right to work, he says, trying to tackle the homelessness problem in the city. He says he also wants to provide more affordable housing. And then there's violent crime. It was only yesterday a 17-year-old died after a double shooting in the 1100 block of Lincoln Road. James says he wants a more robust community policing program to help bridge the gap between police and our neighborhoods.
I know the current chief has a number of community policing programs, but one of the conversations I've had with her is very simple. I want to see the police get out of the cars. I think there's got to be more of an effort to build a relationship between the community and law enforcement.
And if nothing changes, James will be sworn in on April the 4th. But again, the canvassing board now meeting on Friday morning for a possible recount. James telling me he is prepared for a runoff if it comes to that. That's the very latest live downtown tonight. Ryan Hughes, WPTV News Channel 5.